It's time to visit my friends. It's time to visit my friends. It's time to visit my friends. Time to visit my friends. Welcome back to Orphans, where we're going to visit our friends. Like Mika and Amber and Nicolas and Sandy. Oh my. Okay, let's get back in. And yes, the long pause at the beginning was me waiting for my other microphone to start working before I sang my song. Welcome inside the sausage factory, which is where the sausage is made. It's not like a sausage party. It's where the sausage is made. There's too many sausage analogies in this world. Okay. Yeah, so pretty much couldn't keep my eyes open anymore last night and had to stop. So I'm pretty sure we were in the middle of getting Amber to Gruber when I said, Amber, best of luck to you. I'm going to bed. Luckily she waited. So I'll get a move on then. Keep your phone turned on. Amber, please be careful. All right, keep us in the loop. Please be careful. Please be careful. I will, and don't panic if I don't text back straight away. I have to focus. And use your flashlight on your phone to make sure there's nothing in front of you that you don't want to run into. Jason is online. Jason's always coming online. Sandy, what's the matter? I thought you wanted to leave your phone turned on. When did she go offline? Oh, I think it was like while I was starting to get tired. I was getting a bunch of notifications at the same time. Please text back if you read this. I'm worried. I hope Sandy's okay. Damn it. Are you there? My name's not Damn It, Samuel, my name's not Damn It. My name is Indigo. But what can I do for you? Something's happening. Those bastards. Samuel, what's going on? Have you heard from Jason? What's the matter? Something with Ina? Samuel, what's going on? Oh, sorry, I'm not Wolf. I'm just me. I don't really know. 4 guys just turned up a minute ago. I was able to hide the phone at the last moment. They were all wearing black robes, of course they were, with hoods like in a horror movie, or a cult, or a horror movie about a cult. One of them held a knife to my throat, and those freaking animals. I had to watch how they grabbed Ina. They had a bowl with red liquid, looks like blood to me. Then they put all kinds of strange symbols on her. I was so scared, I thought they were going to kill her. Then a woman turned up. She was also wearing a cloak. A red one. Something unexpected must have happened. She was babbling something about a sarcophagus that was desecrated, and then they disappeared. Something made them nervous. What are they planning, Indigo? A ritual sacrifice. No biggie. No biggie, just a ritual sacrifice. Of Ina. Yeah, of Ina. They want to kill Ina. She's intended as a sacrifice. Whatever they're up to, Jason will stop there. I don't know, Samuel. They want to kill Ina. She's intended as a sacrifice. What the hell are you talking about? I don't know. Jason, you watch a lot. I'm not Jason. Samuel, you watch a lot of horror movies, right? We had this whole conversation about how we loved horror movies. Yeah, so think about the ones you've seen with people in black robes and bowls of blood. And you'll have your answer. Why are you asking me? You know the answer to this. Even if it feels like this can't possibly be happening. You know what this is. You know what this is that can't possibly be happening. We gotta get out of here. That can't be. We gotta get out of here. Jason has got to help us. There's no way I'll be able to open this door. I'll try to reach him. Okay. Good talk, Samuel. Marco, Amber, did you find your way? It's amazing how nature reclaims its habitats if you just let it. Well, why don't you just stop and write a poem about it, Amber? In between hall 3 and hall 4. I'm between... Sorry. I would love to read a poem that Amber wrote about nature reclaiming its habitats. But she should focus on getting where she's supposed to be going right now. She couldn't wait for somebody to go with her. She could at least not stop to talk about nature, blah, blah. I'm between hall 3 and hall 4, heading towards the administration wing. It's like a jungle in here. Won't be easy to get through. I forgot to turn my sound back on. Un momento. Yikes. Marco, you have to watch where you step. It's easy to get hurt in there. Lots of stuff hiding under the brush. I noticed. Just stumbled over an old pipe and fell to the ground. Almost cut myself on the metal. Apart from that, it's quiet here. I'll keep going. If you hurt yourself, you can't blame me. You could have made your own choice. You saw the map too. I'm just saying. Just because you all just trust me and just do whatever I tell you to do all the time doesn't mean I know what I'm talking about. Should I have started? I should have led with that, huh? Should I have led with that first? Eee. I should have led with that. Still, please be as quiet as possible. No sign of Gruber or your dad yet? Maybe you should have taken another route after all. Still, be as quiet as possible. None of those answers are good. I know there's no sign of Gruber or her dad. I'll do what I can. It'll be fine. At least that improves. If I'd said maybe you should have taken another route after all, she would have been pretty mad. I just hope they're okay. Right, guys. I'll text when I'm in hall 5. Polo. Marco, good luck. Polo, break a leg. Better not. Talk soon. I love Amber, though. She has a good sense of humor about her, this Amber. This Amber. She's a keeper. Indigo. Yes, Jason? Everyone is suddenly upset and they're looking for someone. Maybe Ina and Tammy were able to escape? They were not, Jason. I believe I know what's going on, but I can't tell you because I don't know what's going on. It's very hard keeping all these timelines straight. Sorry, I was reading to myself, not out loud. No, Jason, they're still in the cellar. Samuel mentioned that something unexpected must have happened. You have to get them out of there. Some monks with cloaks just turned up. Samuel mentioned that something unexpected must have happened. But what is it if it is not their escape? Samu, who apparently sometimes I just choose to call him Samu, mentioned a sarcophagus that was desecrated. What? That must be the shrine of the prophet. Who would do some things like that? Like that. It's sacred to the Brotherhood. No one would dare. Shrine of the prophet. What's so special about that shrine? A prophet? Some leader of the Brotherhood? Shrine of the prophet? Never heard of this before. John the Seer. I mean, we knew that Father John was the person that they all looked to, right? This isn't really news. Oh God, these voices are gonna kill me. Okay. John the Seer. A robot, an abbot, not a robot of the Brotherhood. A robot of the Brotherhood. He's revered as a saint. It is believed. Stop it. Okay, when you're done, Jason, just, when you're done, take your time. Great. Now you're offline. Indigo. 1 second, Nicholas. I'll be right with you, my love. He's revered as a saint. It is believed that he was the awakener of Belial. His remains are here in this village. The remains of the seer are said to carry his legacy, and his wisdom and power will pass to those who drink the blood of the sacrifice from his skull on the day of arrival. This privilege is granted to the superiors, because they won't lead Belial's armies. I need to find out exactly what happened to Indigo. Maybe I can use the distraction to help your friends. I'll be back in touch as soon as I can. Hi, Nicholas. How are you? Are you safe? Are you alive? Is Mika okay? How are you feeling? Nicholas, I'm so happy to hear from you. Oh my god, are you okay? Are you feeling any better? I'm so happy to hear from you. It's been like months, like actual months. I'm sorry, Indigo. It's okay. It's my fault. I'm the one who wasn't playing Orphans in all this time. That's why I'm reaching out. I'm freaking out. That's why I'm reaching out, because I'm freaking out. Something is wrong with me. There was this noise. I don't know what happened. When I woke up, I was freezing. I'm so cold. Oh no. Mika thinks you're exhausted. Sandy is scared you might be infected. You seem pretty normal to me. Sandy's scared you might be infected. Even if Mika doesn't want to believe it, what if it's like with Jarek or Tammy? This beast could be inside me. Why else would I have these symptoms? If it's really this demon, then Sandy and Mika are in danger. What should I do now? I could already be possessed without realizing it, just like Jarek was. I could be hallucinating already. Maybe I'm just imagining you, Indigo. Yeah. It's like one of those devils that makes you imagine a girl on a phone giving you guidance and telling you what to do. The same girl that you're, one of those demons that makes you imagine it before you're possessed by the demon. Because you and I have been talking since before you left your safe little house with your little Mika's little puppy. Okay. You're not imagining me, sweetheart. No, you're not hallucinating. Nicholas, please, you gotta stay calm. I am real, Nicholas. I'm a real girl. I'm terrified. Yes. I am real and I am terrifying. But no less real for it. What if I turn into that monster too? I can't. Crap, gotta go. I think Mika's coming back. I don't want him to get any angrier than he already is. What the actual heck is going on, Nicholas? You're terrified of yourself, and Mika is just going full Julius. Nicholas, you need to get out of there. I'm worried about you, Nicholas. You're still online. Can I tell you I'm worried? Can I tell you I'm worried about you? Why did you... Can't read this right now. Do this. We were innocent. You should have taken care of us. Of us. If I edited these, I would do like a voice, like multiplier filter. But I'm not editing this, so I have to do it practical effect style. Tammy, OMG Tammy, you okay? Tammy, you okay? Is it really you? What I said during that, because I'm sure you couldn't hear me over the sound of that video clip, was, nope, not okay. Not Tammy either. You're welcome. You took advantage of us. You tortured us. You left us freezing in the dark when we needed you most. Tammy, what are you talking about? Tammy, is that you? Tammy, what are you talking about? This game really likes saying your name. They really like saying your name a lot. Tammy is no longer there. She's with us now. Damn you. May the Lord punish you for your sins. Damn, they didn't do anything to you. Tammy's alive. Oh my god, I just realized Tammy's alive. I mean, they say she's gone now, but like her body is still alive. Because remember, I don't know if we've seen Tammy since Nicolas hit her with a shovel, and the whole is she incident. Remember, where I'm like, is she? And he's like, I don't care if she's dead. I had to save my brother. And I'm like, well, you will care. Mika will definitely care. Everyone's gonna care when we get rid of these ghosts, and then we find out Tammy didn't make it. Like, everyone will care at some point. But yeah, Tammy's alive. Woo! That's good news. No wonder I said OMG Tammy. No wonder that was an option. I forgot that I was uncertain as to whether she was still roaming these hollowed halls. Okay. Damn, they didn't do anything to you. Please let my friends go. What was done to you was decades ago. We have nothing to do with it. That was decades ago. We have nothing to do with it. We're trying to help. Including Tammy. Jump scare.
Do you really think we would ever let them go? Our pain will also be their pain. They will suffer just like we suffered.
Why did you allow this to happen?
You adults allowed this to happen to us.
I trusted you.
And now you will pay for it. We were at your mercy. We will not rest until your debt is paid. Only the one who took our lives is now able to save theirs.
Cool. Now I'm probably going to have to edit that because that was a very loud shriek. I was going to say something about all that. But I lost it. I lost it because of the loud shriek. I don't know. I guess I'm going to do some hacking. And then I'll be backing. Alright, I'm done. I'll be back. It's been a while since I've finished one of these on screen, but let's do it now. We did it! I just hope Amber finds your friend, Polo. Me too, but I wanted to see what we got. 16. Wait, is 16 what we got last time?
Sister Brown's notes on what happened after Amelia's death. I was hopeful that Amelia's sacrifice has defeated the darkness, but deeply frightening incidents keep happening, and I can feel evil around us. In desperation, I began to expand my research to pagan works of alchemy and cults. I came across a book that deals with the conjuring of spirits and the transition of souls into intermediate realms. It is very old, faded, and only partially written in languages I am familiar with. According to this book, the Christian doctrine of good and evil, heaven and hell, describes only part of the truth. It says that there are souls who are trapped in intermediate worlds and only attain peace and salvation when they have reconciled themselves in their earthly existence. The reconciliation can come in many different ways. For example, the soul of a murderer can attain peace only when the victim's surviving relatives and the victim too forgive. The victim is also trapped in the in-between, and it is redeemed only when the murder is forgiven or atoned for. Some of these souls are angry about what happened to them, and they will not rest until justice has been done. I fear some of the orphans who lost their lives in the terrible rituals of Father John and his followers are seeking revenge. They're still here, and they will keep this place in darkness until they can bring their murders to justice.
Henry was reading that from Sister Brown's diary, but it sounds like conclusions that he himself came to like 100 years later, because he was essentially making the same argument in his book, his ghost hunting book. Let's just say that. In another game that I encountered him. Okay. I hope that too. I think we'd be lost without your help. Lost without you. I also hope he really has info on where Amber's dad is. Yeah, I hope that too. Keep it simple, stupid. Keep it simple, silly. Kiss. Shit, I hurt myself. Marco, fuck, what happened? Stepped on a rusty nail. Went right through my shoe. I hope you're up on your tetanus. Polo, can you still walk? Yes, I'm okay. It hurts like hell and is bleeding quite badly, but I'll survive. I'm now at the administration wing. Key? Do you have something to dress the wound with? Are you sure you can keep walking? You should be almost there. Yes, I think I can already see the hall. Thanks to the map, I know how to get there. I'll keep walking. Hopefully I won't hurt myself again. Hang on, Gruber's texting. I know that you can't have tone. Like, you don't really have tone in your text messages. Like, unless you use emojis or something. But Amber has a tone. Her texts have a tone. Right? And I kind of like it. I kind of like it about her. My dad seems to be doing okay. He told me to hurry, though. He needs my help urgently. My heart is beating so fast. I think there's someone here. I heard something. Whoa. Mika just sent this? I don't think Nicolas can take... I totally missed that message coming in. I don't think Nicolas can take much more of this. What am I supposed to do? Be nice to people. Stop yelling at everyone and getting all angry. You're scaring everyone with how angry you are, Mika. What's going on with him? Did he get worse? Do you think he could be possessed? Do you think he could be possessed after all? What's going on with him? Took all of that and I didn't end up choosing that one. Not sure. He seems to be out of his mind. I was just barely able to stop him from running away. He said he didn't want to put Sandy and me in danger. Yeah, you should have let him run away. You guys shouldn't be together. Like, as a group, you and he should be apart from other people and each other. Wanted to run into the forest. He's convinced that he's possessed. He's now huddled in a corner next door and wants us to stay away. Next door? Like in the next room? Maybe you should leave him alone for now. You still think he's okay? You should try to calm him down. Maybe you should leave him alone for now, and don't you dare yell at me about that. Don't you dare. But, Mika, he needs help. Mika? If his condition continues to get worse, Mika! I know that it started the same way with Tammy, but this is my brother. No matter what's happening with him. If it happens the same way as with Tammy, he'll just take you out and destroy you. He doesn't care that you're his little brother. He's just gonna just take you right out of the world. That's why you should leave him alone for now. You should listen to me. Stop pulling a Jarek and just not listening. I know it's your brother. And when Nicholas says, but he's my brother, I say, Nicholas, I know he's your brother. And then you guys both just do what you want anyway. Why am I even here? Okay. No matter what's happening with him, I'm not just going to leave him to his fate. This is so unfair, though. Remember when Mika said, like, if I'm possessed, I need to know that, like, somebody will do what has to be done. And he's like, I need you to make sure that somebody does what needs to be done. Like, now all of a sudden he's like, well, I couldn't do it to Nick. And I'm like, well, maybe Nicholas feels the same way. Like, maybe he feels like if it is him, he wants assurances that you will do what needs to be done. Because at the end of the day, neither of you really want to bring about the end of the world. I mean, and the fact that he can't stop and be like, well, how is Nicholas trying to protect me? You're just thinking, how can I protect Nicholas? Like, you guys are so not stepping back and, like, thinking about the other person's perspective. It's kind of bonkers. Like, for two people who claim to care about each other so much, you're not doing a very good job of thinking about what the other person's probably telling me. Like, what they want to happen to them if shit hits the fan, so to speak. I'm not just gonna leave him to his fate. I just don't know what to do. Sandy isn't much help to me right now either. Where is she anyway? What's the deal with her? She's been offline a while. Mika, she's just worried. What's the deal with her? She's been offline for a while. I don't know. She's probably somewhere outside feeling sorry for herself. It's better this way. She freaked Nicholas out with all her talk. I still think Nicholas is just sick and completely exhausted. Sandy just should have just kept it to herself. I haven't known Mika long enough to know if this is how he is, like, as a person, if he's just, like, really up and down. But he's scaring me a little. Like, honestly, he's making me uncomfortable. Like, this switch flipping and this turning on Sandy, always. Like, the easiest, most convenient, most broken target in the world right now, Mika keeps turning on her. I don't like it. Like, right now, she is broken. She just watched her boyfriend die. Like, and the fact that he has no compassion for this, it kind of, like, it, I feel like it upsets me more than it's supposed to. Because I'm concerned at some level that part of this is just Mika. Like, that's what's upsetting me more than anything. Is that, like, if it's not a demon, then this is just Mika. And I don't like it. But I love Mika, so that can't be true. Yeah, Sandy has just lost Jarek. That's what I was just saying. It's not fair. Is there anything I can do for you? She just lost Jarek. What's our relationship like? 84? Yeah, we have some wiggle room for me to talk back to you. I know, but her self-pity won't bring him back. Ew. Instead of helping Nicholas, she panics. I feel so helpless. It's just good to talk to someone right now. To someone sane. I wish I could say the same. That I was talking to someone sane, I mean. If it helps, let's talk some more. As much as I'd like, no, let's talk some more. Mika, I love you. I'm sorry. Yes, I think it does. You know what's crazy? Yes, Mika, what's crazy? Hold on. Let me curl up into a little ball. Let's get comfy cozy and have a little chat. Yes, what's crazy? Now I'm sitting here in this cabin. I'm caught up in this nightmare. And I'm talking to someone who, until recently, was a complete stranger to me. That's me. He's talking about me. And this someone feels closer to me right now than my friends. If they're still alive. Yeah, Andrea said the same thing, too. To me, about this. I just have a way. of weaseling in there. I know it's totally crazy. It feels like we've known each other for ages. Are you getting melancholic? Feels like we've known each other for ages. Maybe like 84 years. I know what you mean. I'm sorry we had to meet under such circumstances. I'm sorry I still really like you even though you're being a raging asshole. But I still really like you. You're still somebody I want to be friends with and get to know better. For whatever that's worth. None of us could have known what's coming. I'm glad to have met you, though. I'm sorry, too. I'm glad to have met you, though. Oh my God, we're off the charts. We are off the charts. Stop. You stop it. If it wasn't for me, you wouldn't have to go through all this. And then I wouldn't have met Amber, who's probably going to be my best friend forever. And you, who's probably going to be my best friend forever. And Nicolas, who's probably going to be my boyfriend forever. So, I think it's a win-win for all the challenges. Oh, and Wolf. I wouldn't have met Wolf. I haven't decided yet if I'm the same indigo that was in the healing. But if I'm the same indigo that was in the healing, like I can't be the same indigo that was in the sign, because that indigo we've decided is like traumatized and cannot put herself into another scary situation like this ever without, I think, having a full curled up in the fetal position in the corner mental breakdown. Like I don't see how that indigo could possibly handle herself in this kind of situation after everything she went through in the sign. Like, of all the indigos that I have been, that indigo is the most traumatized one. But like by a long shot, like, because she was actually involved in the action. This stuff was happening to her. Like, she's not just somebody who ran into a group of strangers on a phone. She's like talking with her friends and people that she sees in real life. So the stakes are so much higher for that indigo that she can't make an appearance anywhere else unless there's like a signed sequel or something. But as far as whether I'm the same indigo who is in the healing, because if I was, then I already know Wolf. And there is continuity in the universe because Wolf was in the sign with Henry, and he said that. He said that that's how he knows Henry. And he said the same thing in the healing. So has Wolf just met 3 different people named Indigo on each of these adventures? And has Henry met 2 people named Indigo? But if I'm the same Indigo, me and Andreas broke up. Or I'm cheating on Andreas with Nicolas. I mean, not yet, but like I will when you give me the chance. When you give me the opportunity, I probably will. And I don't want to do that. Leave me a comment. Let me know. Leave me a comment. Tell me in the comments. Should I be the same indigo or am I a different indigo? I know Indigo in like Duskwood and Moonvale. She's the same indigo. Because one of the characters is like, are you the indigo? The indigo from Duskwood? And I'm like, yes, that's me. But so there's somewhere between 3 and 4 indigos running around. But the question really is, in my headcanon, or in the canon of this channel, am I the same indigo as I was in the healing? Let me know what you think. Because I don't know. Am I stalling? Maybe. I'm just enjoying this moment with Mika. We're together right now. No one appears to be possessed. Mika appears to be Mika. So When all this is over, you can make it up to me. But I would never have met you either. We have to stop this madness once and for all. When it's over, you can make it up to me. But that's a smiley face, not a winky face, because I'm not flirting with you. I wish that would be the case. Anyway, I don't want to get too emotional. There are still things we need to take care of. Thanks for listening. Talk soon. Or if he's possessed, talk soon. Depends if he's possessed or not, how we read that. Indigo, the skull has been stolen. Someone has destroyed the shrine and taken the skull of the seer. Will that stop the demon? What does that mean, Jason? Who could have done that? Hey, Jason, I'm new here. What does this mean? On the one hand, it would mean that someone is on our side. And also that the Brotherhood has a traitor in its own ranks, other than me, in addition to me. Like I said before, the blood of the sacrifice, drunk from the skull of the seer, is meant to give special power and wisdom. Nevertheless, the one without light will step out of the shadow when the devil steps back into the light. In short, losing the skull will not stop the demon. Wolf! Hey! I missed you. We've been talking a lot about you. But I've missed you. I was able to locate Gruber's signal. Amber should run into him any minute. Thank you, sweet wolf. Hey, Wolf, have you met me before? Oh, shit. Jason doesn't know about the thing either. Wait, this is Wolf. Is this Wolf sending me this info? Was that Wolf? What did he say in the secret message? I'm so confused. You have to tell Amber. Gruber must be waiting for her right behind. Sorry, Wolf's voice. You have to tell Amber. Gruber must be waiting for her right behind the front door. Okay, I really like that, polygonal wolf drawing. Oh my god, I'm still trying to read what Jason wrote.
I'm now in the building where Gruber wants to meet me. A long hallway, doors on the right and left, but no sign of life yet. Wait! There was something. Oh my god. What did they do to him? Mr. Gruber? Randolph? Say something!
Amber. This is a trap.
Damn it! I think Randolph, please stay with me. You can't die. Randolph!
That's not good. So losing the skull will not stop the demon. It'll only stop some of those present during the ceremony from receiving their knighthood. A battle would be won, but the war would still be lost. Whoever destroyed the shrine, they have put themselves in great danger. The Brotherhood will hunt them down. They put themselves in great danger, it sounds like, for very little reward, other than just calling attention to themselves. Which probably isn't good. Gruber is dead. Oh, thank God. I mean, no. I just really didn't want to have to keep doing his voice. Because I can't even remember what his voice is anymore. But also, I'm not heartless. I'm almost voiceless at the end of these recordings. Because of choices I made for myself. I know. Those bastards, I knew there was something wrong. What about your dad? What the hell happened? What happened? What the hell happened? They must have tortured him. There's blood everywhere. Wolf, did I not tell you this smelled fishy? And you said, don't be so negative, Indigo. I mean, whatever your version of that was. I know you can hear me, Wolf. You hear everything. I know you heard me. What if they did the same thing to my dad? Okay, well, let's deal with the person who's in front of us who's dead right now, and we'll speculate about other dead people later, okay? Don't even think about that. Amber, we have no idea what their plan is with your dad. Don't you give up now. We'd have no idea what their plan is with your dad. Their plan with Gruber was to lure you there, obviously. Gruber is dead. Why would they let my dad live? I don't know. Maybe they need him for something. I don't know. Do I look like the head of a satanic cult with some sort of insider knowledge on this stuff? I literally just answered a little, like a text message with a sticker of a ghost that someone sent me. And I said, boo yourself. And it's been raining insanity in my life every moment ever since. So I know I just told Mika I'm so glad to have met you guys, but come on. You all, come on, cut me some slack here, Amber. I don't have the answers. Marco. I'm sorry. I also have a damn bad feeling about this. Polo. That's not exactly helpful, Till. There's 30 seconds where you and Polo were helpful, but 90% of what the two of you have said has been not exactly helpful, Marco. He's just saying what we're all thinking. Chances that my father is still alive are close to 0. Hey, is your phone being hacked right now? Because you're talking like somebody who's just trying not to lead people on. Amber, please, there's still hope. Amber, please, there's still hope, Polo. These freaking animals. Wait, there's something on the ground. That's my necklace. It fell out of his hand. How do you get your necklace? How's that possible? That's why they made you go there. Get out of there right now, Amber. That's why they made you go there. So that your footprints would be in the blood all over the place. Someone's trying to make it look like you killed him. Polo! Polo, Amber, get out of there. There's no doubt this is a trap. Wolf, are you listening? Your fingerprints on Gruber's body, your DNA is all over the crime scene, and my blood. I left bloody footprints everywhere. And then my necklace in the hand of the victim. I bet the police are on their way already. Wolf, how did you not know this? Wolf is losing his edge. I said it in the last video, and I'm going to say it again. I don't know what he's doing right now. I don't know if he and Shadow are just eating face cake. Maybe she's retiring or something from the company, and so they're busy having an office party. But he's really letting the ball drop here. What if you tell the police everything? There's nothing more you can do for Gruber. Get out of there, Amber. They will arrest you if they find you there. There's nothing more you can do for him. Get out of there, Amber. Yes. Okay, good talk. Wait, there's something else. It's a voice recorder. The recording is still playing. Gruber must have known they would do something to him. Just a sec, I'll play it.
Did you tie up the guy properly this time? We don't need him to run off like that Fonz guy did earlier. That could have been a real mess.
Man, how was I supposed to know the damn rope was rotten? It must have been sitting there for ages. And then he was hiding in the gallery with my cell phone? I can expect your guy to be that sporty.
Well, at least we got him back. But if you ask me, we should have thrown him overboard a long time ago. I wonder why they let him live so long.
They must need him for something. That would mean your dad's still alive. A galley sounds like your dad's on a boat. I could hardly understand anything. A galley, it sounds like your dad's on a boat. And still alive. OMG, yes, it does sound like it. I misjudged Gruber. I didn't like him the whole time. Yeah, you made that very clear. Oh, Amber is a breath of fresh air. I'll tell you what. And now it's him who's giving me a clue to where my father is. In any case, you should leave as soon as possible, Amber. Polo. I know. They're clearly trying to frame me for Gruber's murder. If they catch me, my dad is lost. Marco, hopefully it's not too late. If that's all part of the plan, the police will be here soon. Polo, I think so too. I felt all along that something was dodgy. The only person I want to say that to is Wolf. I'm not going to say that to Amber. This is not the time. But I am going to say it to Wolf. You just give me a chance. You just give me a chance and I tell Wolf. Because Wolf is Mr. Can never be too cautious, except now. All of a sudden, Wolf is not cautious. And I don't know what's going on. It's having an off day. Surprised the police aren't already there. Luckily, he was still able to ward her. So this trip wasn't useless. Polo, Marco, and he even gave her a clue to where her dad is. Z signaled from Gruber's phone is moving north. I'm so sorry, Indigo. I did not believe you. I am sorry I told you you were being negative. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. You are really a good ally to have on my side. His killers have the phone and are leaving the premises. Thank you, Wolf. That means a lot. Thank you for the information and the apology. I accept. So Wolf must be sending me these. No, maybe he's not. Who's sending me that? Is that Wolf? Because I thought he fixed it to where it didn't intercept my phone when it's him. Only if it's somebody else, right? Facts. Any news on the meeting between Randolph and Amber? Did he really find out where they're holding Mr. Phones? Randolph. It was a trap, Carla. Gruber was kidnapped and brutally murdered. Amber's in trouble. She's being framed for the murder. These are some facts. This is the facts group chat, so I'm just going to give you some facts. Randolph is dead. Oh no, please, this can't be true. What's happening? That's impossible. Gruber is online, also known as Gruber. Carla, you have to throw Gruber out of the group immediately. I'll explain everything later. Why can't I do it? Roxy was able to add... Shit. Damn it. I'm gonna have to cut that out. What's going on there, Indigo? Okay, hold on. What's going on there, Indigo? It was the kidnappers all along. They pretended to be Gruber and tricked Amber into going there. Do you understand? They pretended to be Gruber and tricked Amber into going there. Now it all makes sense. They knew Amber was coming no matter what. That she'll do anything to find her father. When she arrives at the crime scene, the trap snaps shut. Gruber is dead. Everything points to Amber being the culprit. And 2 unwelcome adversaries are eliminated. I assume Amber was arrested. Yep, all they need is a judge to sign off on, to rubber stamp all the paperwork for him, and you got it just open shut, done and done, right? Too bad they don't have their pet judge anymore, although I'm sure they have a new one by now. I hope she was able to escape. Gruber was able to warn her. Those were his last words. We don't know for sure. She went offline when she found out she'd been set up. Gruber was able to warn her. Those were his last words. There's more. Gruber recorded a conversation of his killers. Here it is. We suspect they're holding Fonz on a boat. Gruber's killers also seem to be Fonz's kidnappers. Does this mean anything to you? We suspect they're holding him on a boat. I'm gonna listen again.
Did you tie up the guy properly this time? We don't need him to run off like that Fonz guy did earlier. That could have been a real mess.
Man, how was I supposed to know the damn rope was rotten? It must have been sitting there for ages. And then he was hiding in the gallery with my cell phone? I didn't expect your guy to be that sporty.
Well, at least we got him back. But if you ask me, we should have thrown him overboard a long time ago. I wonder why they let him live so long.
I feel like that voice, the first guy, is Tim Joel. I feel like that first one is being voiced by Tim Joel. And I don't think there's anyone named Tim in this game. There's someone named Tim who shows up. Tim Ringelman shows up in, not the same Tim. In Zero, I think Tim Joel's last name must really be Ringelman. And then they keep naming characters Tim Ringelman in the game. In the same way that in The Healing there was somebody named Karsten. And Tim Ringelman was like a main character. I don't think we have a Tim other than obviously in the author's chat. I don't think we have a Tim in this game. But maybe one of those killer guys is one of our Tims. Every game has a Tim. Every game apparently now has an Indigo. So no wonder Wolf doesn't think it's weird. He's like, you know how many Tim Ringelmans I've met on these trips too? Okay. On these adventures, on these whatever. If we assume the killers are the same people who abducted Fonz, and if he's somewhere on a boat, then Amber's dad can't be far from the crime scene. Indigo, where exactly did Amber find Gruber? I don't know. Gruber sent her the location. Only Amber knows that, but she's offline. Some abandoned factory site. I don't know. Gruber sent her the location. I thought I chose the wrong one for a second. If only Amber would get in touch. Well, Carla. Wait, Carla, I have an idea. Do I help Wolf hack anything else in this game, or do I just hack into Henry's cloud? I don't know the answer to that. I can't remember the answer to that, I should say. Oh. Oh, I guess I do hack into other stuff because apparently I'm supposed to ask Wolf to help me hack right now. Right this very second. It's Wolf. Carla urgently needs the exact location of this factory site. No company parties right now. We need help. KK. Just a sec. I'm telling you, this is a different Wolf. This Wolf is so distracted. Is he also working on the healing stuff too? Because I swear to God, he's so distracted. I mean, is he still shaken? Rattled? Rolled? Damn it. Amber enabled voice recognition. Oh, this is always funny. I saw lights. Could have been flashlights or car lights. I think the police are here. What direction are they coming from, Polo? Marco, I mean. Looks like they took the south entrance, too. Okay, so you can't turn around, Marco. I know. What now? I don't know. Why are we still having this conversation with the Marco-Polo group? I'm so sick of Marco and Polo. And yes, I'm going to keep calling Till Polo because I like it better. Maybe you can get past them unnoticed. How far away are they? Where are you exactly? Where are you exactly? I had no choice. I had to go back to the building where Gruber is. I'm lucky they didn't see me. Am I going to have to do a map thing again? I was heading to my car. Damn. Amber's right. It doesn't look good. Thank you, Wolf. Heading to my car when I saw the lights. Fuck. Oh man, even worse. No, I guess... Is this Wolf? I don't know if this is Wolf. Or if Wolf sees it. Does Wolf see that I'm getting these transmissions? Unfortunately, we have no footage from inside the hall. If I remember correctly, it's a bit of a maze. Amber. Polo. Amber, you have to find another exit. According to your map, I came in through the south entrance in the west wing of the hall. I walked down the hallway a bit and found Gruber in one of the rooms on the left. You have to try and get to the north exit. What about my car? You have to get to safety first. Sorry, Amber, but you have to forget about the car. Amber's right, she needs the car. You have to get to safety first. Indigo's right, Amber. If they catch you, you can't do anything for your dad anymore. All right. I'll head north. It's probably going to take a while. I'm now walking past the room where Gruber... It sends shivers down my spine. Walking straight now. It's hard to see in the dark. Hang on. Now I can only go left through a door. There's something on the wall. Looks like an exit plan. It's a map of the building and my location is marked on it. Well, that's convenient. Oh, it's like an emergency exit plan. Am I going to have time to get her out of here before I have to stop this episode? I think I might. Let's try. Great, now we'll find the way. Okay, it looks like it's still quite a way to go. Wow, it really is like a maze. Great, now we'll find the way. I need the whole map, though. I hope so. Please do me a favor and tell me how to find my way out. I have to watch where I'm stepping. I don't want to get hurt again. Wait a sec. Polo. I've got baddies looking at me and or Wolf. Question mark? Till is offline. Marco is offline. What's going on there? This guy is getting annoying. My turn. Yeah. We're gonna get some full force wolf action. This is a hacker. Not again. I can't believe this. Wolf told me he's on it already. Ow, that's the hacker. Why now? I'm running out of time. Indigo, now it's up to you. Which way do I have to go? Here's the map again. I don't understand the instructions. There's only one door. Shit. I wasn't paying attention. Okay, hold on. You said there's a door on the left. Go for it. Go back and take the next corridor to the right. You have to walk back a bit and take the next possibility to go left. So what is the way out? Is it like... Are these doors? I think they're doors. And these are like open hallways. Or maybe these are exits. Oh, I think these are all exits. Oh, right. Okay. So if she goes here, she would just end up in a big circle. There's not a door on the left. Okay. I think it's this one. I hope I didn't tell her the wrong way. Will do. Abracadabra. Wolf is a cheeky bastard. Marco's online. Sorry, no clue what happened, Polo. Marco. I was kicked out of the chat. Same here, Polo. The main thing is you're back. Indigo told me which way to go. Back through the corridor and then left. Well done, Indigo. Whew! My God, I really had no idea. Sometimes I look up answers, but I'm like, I'm just going to try it. I'm just going to use my instinct and trust myself. And I really didn't have a good... I didn't know. Because I get mixed up with, like, not with left and right, but, like, her left or my left or who's left. Where are you now, Amber? In a large storage room. Back there on the left is the next room. That's where you need to go, Amber. Polo. Marco, you won't get lost in the rooms that follow. Okay, thank you. Damn it. If I paid attention to where I was stepping, I would be a lot faster. My foot really hurts. I can't stop the bleeding. The footprints will give me away. Is it still a long way to go? No, only a few more rooms, Polo. Marco, dang it, I do that every time. I'm happy you're guiding me. I'd be completely lost otherwise. No idea where I am right now. That's what we're there for, Marco. Polo will get you out in one piece, Amber. I hope so. If I think about what they did to Gruber, we won't allow the same thing to happen to you. They will regret this. Don't think about this now, Amber. They will regret it. We'll make sure. Let's hope you're right. I'm right. The way's splitting in two. Follow the sign to the exit. There's a sign right there that says exit. That shows right where the exit is. Should I keep walking straight or to the right? Walking straight seems to be the shorter option, or to the right. Let me see. Where's the map again? I need the map. Is that in the group chat? So she went... here, here, here. Then she must have gone through here. She's in the big warehouse room. Straight seems to be shorter then. Walking straight seems to be the shorter option. Okay. Wait, you have to go right. That's right, just follow the signs. Oh, I must have missed the sign. I only just saw it too. But straight ahead is only a dead end anyway. Okay, I'll head right. So I should have followed the sign. I just hope I make it out of here in time. The police are surely already in the building. Alright, I'm gonna have to pause the game, or stop the game. According to the map, you now just have to follow the way it divides again. There you'll find 3 exits. Marco, 1 straight ahead at the northern end of the building, 1 to your left and 1 to your right. Polo, that's some sick architecture. No emergency exit anywhere. And then 3 exits all of a sudden. Doesn't matter, as long as there are no more surprises. Alright, I gotta stop now. But next time, hopefully we'll get Amber out safely. And, yeah. Ta-ta!